What's up, everyone? Welcome back. And today we're going to be lighting up this beautiful vanilla scented candle that my sister got me for Christmas. Hope you guys had a blessed Christmas, spending time with your family. And we approach the new year. And it's an exciting time. It feels like a fresh start. It feels like a time where we can recreate ourselves. We can do better than the year before. But it's easy to lose momentum. And it's easy to look 3 months in when, it's March or halfway through the year to find ourselves right back where we were, or sometimes even worse. And what we have to do going into the new year is develop our own personal philosophy. All right? And we have to make a commitment to ourselves that I'm going to do something today that I haven't been doing. Something that is going to benefit my life and move me towards the positive end of the spectrum, towards results, and maybe cut away something that I'm doing daily, that I'm fucking up daily. I'm making this daily mistake that's keeping me where I'm at. So as we go into this new year, it's also very important that we decide what it is that we want, man. A lot of you guys have no idea how many men, successful men that have passed away or that are in their old age, how many of these guys would give up their left testicle, their millions and billions that they've acquired just to be your age again, just to be able to do it all over again, to come back into the world, to see another morning, to have a new year, to have an opportunity, to fall in love, to make the money, to struggle, to see his family again. How blessed are we? And so to be able to realize this opportunity and to do something with it, well, we've got to change our philosophy. We've simply got to ask ourselves, what am I doing that it's not working? What am I doing that's making me poor? What am I doing that is not progressing my art, my craft, my practice, my skill? Why am I not getting the results that I want? Why am I not losing weight? Guys, look, I know that we're in the holiday season. It's very easy to eat a bunch of unhealthy food, drink a bunch of alcohol, your sleep's messed up, you're around a bunch of people. It's almost chaotic. And so maybe you find yourself stressed, maybe you find yourself in sort of a coma, slumber, you're a bit more tired than usual, and you don't know, it feels weird, man. Now we're about to go into the new year and all hope seems to be lost. Look, it starts in here. It's all up to us. What I want you guys to do is ask yourself, what have you been putting off that you know is important? I really want you to get real with yourself. Maybe you've had some dreams. Maybe when you were a young teenager, teenage boy, teenage girl, you had some, desires that you wanted to act. You wanted to become a writer. You wanted to write. You wanted to do something. You wanted to create music. You wanted to be a public speaker. Now, some of these things are scary. Maybe you wanted to become a performer, right? That's a big jump. That's something that the average person does not do. So in order for you to become that person, that means that you have to have a different philosophy than everyone else. That means that you've got to start. You've got to start somewhere and get started on that journey, because there's going to be a lot of failures. There's going to be a lot of times where you see no progress. You're down. Well, then what? Then what? Are you just going to give up? And then, when do you get committed and begin to start a practice that you develop over time? When is the change going to occur in your life? Unless you're willing to embrace that period of suck where you may not be making that much money. You may not be getting the girl that you want. You may be bored a lot of times and feel sad and lonely. You may not have the house or the car of your dreams. You may be put in some shitty circumstances, but that's where you got to go, man. You got to go down and then you come up. See, people don't like to think that. A lot of us get narcissistic, and we believe that we're just designed and destined for greatness. That's not the way it is. Many of us are going to fail, and part of that is because we never start. We never ask ourselves, what is it that we want? And we fail because our philosophy is very fucked up. A lot of us have just this narcissism about us that is, we are destined for this greatness. We don't realize that our daily lives have a lot of these, little problems that over the course of years, we're doing them. These bad problems, these habits are now creating our overall life. Okay? Look, guys, a lot of you think that the porn and the junk food, the lack of willpower, the lack of motivation to go to the gym, the lack of desire, the motivation to get out there and be like better socially is these are just stuff, these are addictions that you're having, or they're problems with yourself. The real problem is that you are probably doing something right now with your time on earth that isn't really what you want to be doing. Maybe it's a job that you're stuck at and you're like, man, I just don't want to be here. Look, bro, you don't have to be there. I hope you realize that. You do not have to be there. And the reason that you're there is because it gives you what you have now. And it gives you everything you need now. It gives you a place to live, it gives you food on the table, and it gives you a way to get through the day, something to do. Of course, you don't have to do that. You could be in much worse circumstances. You could probably be just fine there. A lot of us have these goals and we've just given up on them because maybe no one told us. Maybe it became hard. Look, man, well, why wouldn't you be unhappy if you just stop showing up to what it is that you wanted this skill, this craft that you once really liked? Or you just stop doing it. What happens to you? Something dies inside. Then you just become older and you just start doing stuff just to get by. What happens then? You become bitter. You start getting all these bad habits just to pass the time because you're not honoring the thing that you really wanted to do. I'm not even saying follow your passion right now. I'm saying ask yourself, what is it that I want, man? Seriously, what do you guys fucking want to do? Some of you are different. You want to be an artist. Start painting. You want to be a writer. Start writing. You want to make money. Start a business. Get started, dude. No one's going to tell you what business to start. Get started on something. Write a blog post every single day of the year. Go out and find one person to train. Not worried about how many people are going to come this month. No, find one person to train. You guys can do that. Spend an hour a day reading a new book, getting new ideas. Learn how to speak better. Practice something. So find a practice this year. Starting now, going into the new year, okay, how are you going to change your philosophy? No one's coming. No one cares that it's hard. No one cares that you're stuck in your good job and you're unhappy. That's you, or you're going to continue to loop the complaining over and over again. Bro, answer the fucking call. Do something new. I don't care. That's how hard it is. It's hard for everyone. Change your philosophy. Change the complaining. Take the responsibility. Change what you complain about. All right, you shouldn't be complaining about everything because not everything's that bad. If you're complaining that much, you're just spoiled. Simple as that. You've become spoiled. Yes, it's hard, but you're a man, and you know what? Being a man is tough. It's a tough life. A lot of people check out completely. A lot of people aren't going to make it. A lot of people are going to get swept away. They, just consume in bad habits, maybe start drinking, become an alcoholic, at the very far end of that spectrum. But look, we're got to be a little bit different. We got to be committed, okay, to being better. What's one thing that we can do every day this year? One thing we ask ourselves, what's one thing I can do this year to make every single thing better? All right, so if it's anything you want, man, what's something that you can do with your finances so that you have more money in your bank account? What's something that you can do with your food so you spend less money on food? Maybe meal prep. Or what about your body? What's something that you can do to start losing weight? Stop all these fad diets. Find the one thing that you can do on a daily basis that's going to work. And if it doesn't work, Well, then change what you're doing. If you're switching the apple for the Oreos, look, that's changing your philosophy. You're eating an apple now. You're not getting as many calories. That starts to work. Start doing more of that. More apples, less Oreos in your life. Okay? If you've got anxiety, look, change your philosophy. Instead of, I've got anxiety to go out and talk to people, and I'm just like this. No, dude, let it be a mindset of, I'm going to be a fucking social master. I'm going to be next level, dude. I'm going to be like the greats. Okay, guys, this is all in your capabilities. It's all part of the potential that you have. Many of you guys are not answering this simply because you haven't tuned in. You haven't made it. You haven't made a pact with yourself. This is what I'm going to do. All right? What's one thing that we're going to do this new year? What's one new practice that we're going to take up? What's one call that we're going to be answering? Let's get started. Let's get to work changing our philosophies for life. Okay, guys? It's time to get serious. If you've been in this slump, if you feel like the holidays have got you in that slumber, you need to be shaken up, you need to be just fucking break free, dude, come work with me for 1 month, all right? In the Monk Mode Box program, it is a workout program that I designed on a monthly basis. And we're going to just grind it out all month. All right, get serious about gaining muscle and losing weight, hitting your macros. If you guys join, I'm gonna give you a call and we're gonna set up some goals for the new year. All right, I'm gonna work with you because I want to see you guys succeed. All right, so come in here, let me get you started, and let's have a great year. I will leave you a link right down below. You guys can check that out, and I will answer any questions that you need. All right, I'll talk to you very soon. Peace.